Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. Kathleen is finally going to be gone. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so excited, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's get right to it. This Kathleen chick. People have seen that she has an exit interview set up announcing her stepping down from overseeing all of Lucasfilm. And Lucasfilm, I can officially say, is going to be co-presidents. A lady whose name I am forgetting that has been on the business side under Kathleen, and Dave Filoni himself. So this is going to be a DCU style setup with one person being more in charge of the producing and money and business side of Lucasfilm. And Dave Filoni is going to be overseeing the creative side of Lucasfilm. He will make all the decisions. He will clear what projects get made. He will clear what stories go out. He will clear what games get created, which I am so pleased to say to you all, because I can just see the papers being signed, Dave's new comp plan set up or whatever for his contract of being co-president, and him calling up a certain developer and saying, I need you to put Star Wars Battlefront 3 in development today. Can you imagine? Oh, this is so good. Oh my god, yes. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, finally. You guys, it was rumored about a year and a half ago that Kathleen was stepping down. And there was so much fan excitement all over YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, that I think Kathy, dead serious, saw it and stayed this last year and a half out of spite. There were other rumors that she stayed because she wanted to end her time at Lucasfilm with a huge movie success. Maybe the success of Andor made her speed up her timeline and she wants to go out with the Andor show, which, you know, I mean, the sooner the better. I'm so excited. I mean, she has overseen some of the most dog shit choices imaginable. From having J.J. Abrams direct episode 7 and then switching directors, screwing up the creative vision set forth for the trilogy and letting this this guy named Ryan take over and make episode 8, and then switching back to JJ for episode 9. Some of the worst movies of all time. They're so bad on a story level that many fans don't consider them canon, and I'm on the side where I would love to have a canon trilogy after episode 4, 5, 6, but it genuinely doesn't fit canon. It's crazy. It's crazy. The movies look amazing. It was the last performances we got from Mark, Harrison, Carrie, and it was wasted. The story doesn't even work in canon. It's crazy. It still baffles me to this day. From the Acolyte show also, that doesn't even fit canon, even if you want to show respect to all the producers, production designers, all the staff that was able to make their way in this world for a year off their salaries for the show. Everyone worked so hard, but it doesn't even fit canon. From turning the Kenobi movie into a show, to jumping all over the timeline, over 20, dead seriously, and I'm not even going to list them all out. If you want to know, not going to lie, you can look it up. But dead serious, over 20 canceled movies and shows from her. Some of them have entire scripts. I'm hoping with Dave and the other lady, I apologize, I just learned the news, I can't remember her name. I am hoping with them we get a clear, focused vision going forward. Finish the MandoVerse, and I'll honestly say it, y'all, this is going to be a hot take. I normally am pretty chill with the Star Wars takes. I want people of all different opinions in the fandom to be able to enjoy this channel. I still hope you can, even if you don't agree. But I wouldn't mind if Ahsoka Season 2 really does bring Abeloth into it, for them to set up, with Dave taking over now, if they set up that Abeloth is too powerful and they can't stop her, maybe Ahsoka could do something in the World Between Worlds to dead ass write the sequels out of canon. They already don't work in canon, but if it's a fact that they are canon, even though they literally don't work, could Dave would he be willing to, would he have the balls to have Ahsoka look at Anakin's Force Ghost or something and him be like, do it. It has to be done. And she does something, going through a portal that changes the future, and the sequels don't happen. And then the MandoVerse is the furthest in the timeline we've ever seen, and you can fully do Heir to the Empire and play it out. You can play out the Yuzhane Vong invasion and much more. And you're not limited by these horrible sequel movies. That would be peak. That would bring everyone back except for people that liked episode 8. And that's not that many people, really. They're just loud. So I think that would be the most peak way they can get everyone back in on Star Wars. Bring us back to how popular these movies were. How popular this franchise was 10, 15 years ago. Maul Shadow Lord as well. We can fully play that out. I'm so excited for that show. I honestly, it's really hard to say if I'm more excited for Ahsoka Season 2 or Maul Shadow Lord. Both, I think, are going to be amazing. Mando movie, I'm not that confident in, but what I really liked to see was Jon Favreau came out. He was in an interview, and the reporter was like, why has Mando Season 4 been turned into a movie? And Jon Favreau was like, what do you mean? And the reporter is saying, yeah, well, you know, Season 4 turned into a movie. And Jon was going, no, there's still a script for Season 4. It's been done for years. Mando movies are returned to the big screen. So I was going, holy peak, holy peak, holy peak. So we can do this Mando movie just to, you know, try to make $1 billion. And, I mean, good luck. I hope you do it. Honestly, I mean, I hope they can. But if we can still get our Season 4 that Jon Favreau wrote years ago, and then maybe, I don't know if we continue and do a Season 5, but imagine we get Ahsoka Season 2 with Abeloth and Grandmaster Luke Skywalker, who we've only gotten to see at his true peak power in the Mando Season 2 finale. He was written well in the Star Wars Battlefront 2 canon campaign as well. He was also written well in Book of Boba Fett. I mean, Luke has always been written well, but I guess what I mean is I want to see Luke at his peak. As much as I love him in the original trilogy, Book of Boba Fett and the Mando show. Book of Boba Fett and the Mando show are the only times we've seen Grandmaster Luke Skywalker, and I want to see more of that. That's what I meant. Oh, this could be so peak. And then they can't confirm if Cal Kestis is alive until Jedi 3 is done. I know they wouldn't want to spoil the end of that story. What's crazy is I would have said, I think I had videos talking about Jedi 3 before on the channel, and I can link the playlist below. I have a Nerd Talk playlist. It's just me yapping like this video, and I was saying that I was nervous for Jedi 3 because I don't trust Kathy at all. Like, I'd almost rather Cal go out swinging in Jedi 3 than Kathy be allowed to use him for a TV show and do some crazy dumb shit with him, ruin his character. But if Dave and this other lady are gonna be co-presidents, hell yeah. Still won't have Cameron Monaghan in any live action stuff until Jedi 3 is over, but I can absolutely see myself being hyped out of my mind if Cal and the story of Jedi 3 are peak and he survives, and then Cameron Monaghan reveals he's going to be in live action projects, and we're confirmed Dave Filoni's Heir to the Empire movie is fully written as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the future for Star Wars just got so much more bright. And like I said briefly at the beginning, please, Dave Filoni, it doesn't even have to be EA. You know what would be funny? If it's not EA, it wouldn't be a Star Wars Battlefront 3. It would have to be EA for it to get the 3 in there. But imagine we get our third Star Wars Battlefront 1. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh man, give me Star Wars Battlefront 3. Take 4 years, 5 years, 6 or 8 years even if you need to. Give it to me though. Give it to me in all its peakness. Every single planet from the Clone Wars. Every single planet from the movies, every single planet from the shows. If they're planets that have only been seen once in live action, for example, planets in Andor or planets in the Clone Wars, even planets in Jedi Survivor and Fallen Order, you could still include those. You could literally pull out, you could literally build it out like a grid. You have the replica already. And even if they're the smaller planets that are barely known at all, they could still be a team deathmatch map. They could still be a capture the flag map. There could still be a domination mode for these planets that are only seen in one episode or in 4 minutes of the story. And then our big well-known planets could have huge galactic scale battles, space to ground combat, and Jedi 3 is already going to come out whether or not Kathleen leaves, but I'm really excited for that. Fate of the Old Republic. Maybe Star Wars Eclipse can get some true motion going now as well with Dave over in charge of the studio. Reactivate the Mando game. Also, while we're at it, what are we doing? Mando game canceled? Why? Give them 10 billion. Shit. Give them 10 billion. Make a Mando game. I dare you. Do it. I can't wait for this, you guys. I genuinely can't wait. I'm so excited to see what they do with the story going forward. I really do think, hot take perhaps, not really, let's be honest, it's not a hot take. If they use the World Between Worlds and seriously wrote the sequels out, so many hundreds of thousands, probably even millions of fans would be so excited to see where the story goes next. Because I have friends that haven't seen Ahsoka Season 2 or haven't seen Mando Season 3 or haven't seen Andor because they have the viewpoint of, what's the point? We already know where it ends up. It gets destroyed with this awful story with multiple things that don't even make sense. Jake Skywalker, which is what Mark had to view Luke as in the sequels because it made no sense why Luke would act that way. Finn's role being taken down because Disney accuses fans of being racist, but then they won't give a black man stardom and let him become a Jedi like he was originally meant to be in the storyboards. I mean, come on. The Force dagger showing exactly where the Death Star landed, even though it's an ancient item and the Death Star crashed less than 100 years ago. So many awful things with Episode 9. What's crazy too, I don't even like sequel fans. There's people that loved Episode 8 and hate Episode 9 for going back on it. And then there's people that can't even bear Episode 8. So, I mean, I guess they're all cooked. I don't know. Oh my gosh, you guys. We could get Battlefront 3. Star Wars Eclipse could get some real motion. Mando game could be revived. Maul Shadow Lord, Mando Season 4. Heir to the Empire movie, Mando and Grogu movie. Clone Wars Season 6 Part 2. You could do it. Every other season is like 22 episodes. Season 6 is 12-ish. You could do 4 more 3-episode story arcs. You could do Son of Dathomir in animation. Do it. Do it. Please. I'm waiting. I'm right here. I'm so much more excited to see the future of this. So much less just people just not excited to see what's coming next, even though they've been fans all their lives. And now I am so excited to see this lady retire or just step down. Can't wait to never see what she does next. And I'm so excited now for the future of Star Wars. Feel free to share your own thoughts down in the comments. If you disagree, if you agree, it's all love. If you like the vid, do what must be done. Drop a like, hit the bell. We got a lot more Star Wars content coming and much more. May the Force be with you. Peace out.